dive into another reading and just see what's going on with you guys and your person. Hope you guys are doing okay today. Sorry it took so long to get to you. I've had a lot of personals to try to catch up on by the weekend for Valentine's, and keeps me busy. So throughout my normal day, I'm not available. But thank you for your patience anyways, and let's get into this reading. All right, Spirit, please guide and direct me right now to show me what's happening with the twin flames and their current energy. What's in their energy space mentally and emotionally? And what's going on in their world right now? Hi, Linda. Hi, Eli. Oh, 1010. Well, you guys have a celebration coming up very soon. My day was good, Eli. Thank you for asking. Ooh, we got some good news so far. Bottom of the deck is some competition, a challenge, a frustration. Do you guys feel like no matter what you do, there's a challenge? Like you're feeling like you have to fight for this person. You have to fight for your love. You have to fight for what's yours. Perhaps you have to fight for what's right. Either way, you're feeling some kind of sense of urgency, right? You feel like this needs to be dealt with very quick. You know, we've been channeling this Hierophant card for a few days now. It keeps popping up in a lot of your readings. And it has everything to do with spiritual lessons and commitment. And what I'm channeling and what I'm hearing is, how committed are you to this journey? And I don't mean how committed are you to this person, but how committed are you to your soul's contract, if you will? The soul contract you signed up for here with what you've been experiencing, and what signs and synchronicities have you been seeing? Like just today on a receipt, I saw 1111. Keep an eye out on those signs. They're not nothing. So I see that you are blocking this person. You're holding back friendship and affection. You want to kind of test out how committed your person is to you. I think you're giving them a test to see how much they love you as the twin flame or the soulmate. You're kind of saying, hey, you know, I've shown my dedication. I've shown my loyalty. You know, you've done the hard work here, and you're just like, how far are you going to come for me? I really do think you're testing your person. I think that's what that's all about. You feel like this has been a very difficult journey to go down, and you've just fought tooth and nail to have their attention, to have any kind of communication, any kind of affection. You've just fought for it. You're like, everything I've ever gotten from this person, it didn't come easy. And the worst part is you love this person so much. Queen of Cups. And you're just like, Steph, God, I really love this person with all my heart. You're like, I can't express to you how dedicated and how truthfully I really love this person. All I want more than anything is an Ace of Wands. I would love a fresh start with my person. We're great friends. We have a great connection. We're great together. We have a lot of intimacy. But I will not pursue this without commitment. So really, I mean, the commitment's the biggest, most important thing right now on, how do you say, like on the forefront? And that's what's at stake. Because you've made some kind of a decision with the Queen of Cups about how far you're going to go for this person and how far you would push yourself for this person. And you're just like, I'm not going to push myself any further in this connection. We've had our share of arguments and battles, and I'm not going to keep fighting for this connection if they just keep blocking commitment. And I just feel like you're at a point where friendship isn't enough, and romance and, like, you know, passion, that's not enough. Not even love is enough anymore. You're really saying, I need more than that. I need so much more. And this has created some friction and some battleground energy between you guys. The sad thing is, though, look at this Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh, King of Swords. You know, you could be so happy with this person. You could have a really happy marriage, a really happy home, and a really happy family. And you're saying you're the one that keeps fighting this. You're the one that keeps making this difficult. In fact, you're the one that keeps holding back. It looks like whoever's holding back from you is an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You're coming in very strong Cancerian. And there's Taurus here. So anyways, let's go ahead and see where you're at. All right. So mentally, you are out of Three of Swords. I think you just know that this is a painful situation to keep pursuing. You're like, I'm not stupid. I know that I'm opening a door that leads to heartache, and it's almost like you believe in some way that being with your person right now is just going to break your heart. You almost know that, but you can't stop yourself. You still want them, you know, but you're doing everything you can mentally and emotionally to hold back. Like, you're really trying, and it's really hard. It's probably one of the hardest things you've done in this relationship is hold back your affection like this. And you're like, you have no idea. But emotionally, with the World card in reverse, you really want to put an end to this. You do, mostly because you want to put an end to the battle, but just the cycles that you've been going through with them, it feels very repetitive. And you just feel like it doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't break. You keep repeating this. It's like Groundhog Day. And so emotionally, you're like, I know I've got to put a stop. I need to. It's important. It's my decision, and I need to be strong. And so you're trying to convince yourself with everything that you've got that you're going to be okay without them. But, you know, you're like, I know it's breaking my heart. What can I say? Queen of Cups, Three of Cups. You love this person. I mean, they'd be very lucky to have you. I feel bad that they're the ones ruining this connection that you're willing to give them. Do you know how rare it is to find a Queen of Cups and a Three of Cups with a Ten of Cups in a relationship? I mean, that kind of a combination is real soulmate vibes that you guys carry. It's real past life connection. You guys really love each other. You really love them very much. And that's rare. Most of the time, people would put up with something for a short amount of time. You know, and I'm by short, I mean like a year or two, probably max. With the Nine of Wands here and the Hierophant, you have put up with this individual for many years, whatever that number is for you. And that's been a long dedication that many, many people wouldn't dare to walk. Okay, but you've dared to walk it. So you're kind of just saying, do you know how hard it is to hold back? It's, you know, it's terrible. Let's see where your person is mentally at, because it hurts you. They are mentally at a Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. And emotionally, they're at a Five of Swords. So they're battling themselves over this relationship with you. They lack confidence. They don't feel nearly as good enough for you, I'll be honest. For whatever reason, they may be feeling less financially capable. They may also feel like they're not very attractive, or maybe they're older than you. Um, they kind of feel like they don't really level up for you in some sense, if that resonates with you. Like you kind of can sense this person doesn't feel like you and them should be together. There's some kind of, I hate to say it, but you can do better. When you get that Nine of Pentacles showing up in reverse, it could be that they do absolutely have some financial issues, you know. Um, they're realizing money can't buy love. It is a low sense of worth. Have you tried to bribe them? You can't buy them. I know this is so strange that I'm talking to you about it, because I feel like I should be talking to them about it, but I mean, it could be reversed. But I'm just going to tell you how I'm reading it. If you've tried to bribe them in some way, they're like, you cannot buy me. You may have tried to offer them a trip around the world, or like a vacation somewhere, maybe a trip for them to come see you or go with you on a trip. You may have even offered them a house or some kind of, comfort. And good times, let's just say it. 3 cups, 10 of cups. Yeah, you've offered them some good times, because you're the queen of good times. You're the queen of love. You're the queen of success, man. You're great. And this person, they're not accepting your gift. They almost think it's, wow. They think it's good of them to deny you. Whatever joy and comfort you've offered them, it would be much better for them in their life, because you see them as not doing well. They may be suffering financially. They may not be living in as nice of a place as you live. They may not have as a well-off as family as you have. They may not have the same opportunities that you have. I'm also hearing they didn't grow up with those kind of things that you have. So they're hard to get, and they're just like, you can't buy me. But you're not trying to buy them. You're trying to bless them. And you're just like, I'm not trying to convince you to be with me because of financials. I just want to help you to have a better, more enjoyable life. I want to give you the blessings that I've had. I want to share those blessings with you. So that's what I see. And you're just offering them a fresh new start. Let's see if they have any words that they may want to share with you over this situation. They feel vulnerable. They're feeling out of control. Oh, there could be a third-party situation. There's other people involved. We do have the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. I'm not going to, kid around that. That's for sure. Then we have a water energy. I love you. I have strong emotions for you. You feel like family, comfort, spiritual connection, past life connection even. So they feel that water vibe with you. The grass isn't greener on the other side. Karma is hitting them hard right now. For whatever reason, you're trying to be there for them. And they're sitting in it. They're sitting in a big pile of 5 of Swords. There is drama. They have loss. They have money losses. They're losing time. They're losing energy. They're just feeling the pain, okay? And right now, they're kind of scared. They're just feeling a little bit lost, very vulnerable. They're at a place where they don't really have control over their own lives. Maybe there's a third party that has some kind of an invasion right over something to do with them at home. but you're just here trying to love on them, give them some peace, give them some love, some comfort, get them away from the worries of daily life. And all they keep doing is fighting you, 5, 5, you know? And you're just like, this, Stephanie, is why I am in the Nine of Wands. This is why that I've chosen to block them from my affection and any kind of romance. Because I deserve more. I think you're at a place where with the Queen of Cups, you're just like, I deserve more. And you're trying your best to keep your head up and be positive. But there's definitely some doubts. You're feeling the doom and gloom that there's an impressing, and that's not the right word. There's an impending doom. You're just like, I'm still here. I'm fighting here, Nine of Wands. I'm hanging on, but it just keeps going downhill, you know. I haven't seen it get better. And so there is a level of sadness. Of course, broken heart, Three of Swords, you're like, it hurts me that we're in the place that we're at. I just got goosebumps. I don't know what's going on. There's a presence here for sure, but ooh, goosebumps even on my head, all over my body. You might be visited also by a, okay. So you might be visited by a presence that's no longer here. I feel that. Maybe they're being visited. Maybe it's an angel or a guide or a loved one. But someone's definitely, I've never gotten goosebumps this insane, you know? It's just like all over my hair too. It's just everywhere. A card that comes up is a Page of Swords. So we're dealing with a level of gossip. We have another number 5, which is, it's a financial loss. And here it says isolation. But I do know there's a financial loss. So there's rumors that money's not going so well. They kind of get the sense maybe money's not great. You get the sense money's not great. There's something like it's, But you know what? If you stay generous, you're going to find balance. You're going to get through a difficult situation and it's going to be okay. Let's see what's going to pop up for you guys. They are spying on you. I'll give you that. They're watching some kind of social media or they're driving by. They're keeping an eye on you in some sense. You don't know it though. This is all secret, okay? They are holding back a lot of what's going on in their life, but it doesn't mean they don't want to keep an eye on you. They do care about you and they do love you. Well, we have third party popping up again. I can't deny it. I would like to, my friends. But 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups, and third party, I cannot. This is definitely going to be, unfortunately, a third party relationship. I do see a reconciliation coming up for you guys, though. Like that's in the cards. It is coming up. Look at that. You guys are going to be mending bridges very, very soon. Things are looking up. They're on the bright side. They have a tough choice to make, and so do you. But I think 2 of Swords, you guys are going to make the choice to come together. Now, bottom of the deck is chemistry. And I feel like that's what keeps it going. That's the fire in the oven, if you will. Without that chemistry, there's no way you guys can make it through the trials and tribulations that you guys have gone through. You guys have really had a very large level of suffering. Let's go ahead and see how this person is making you feel and what advice Spirit has for you guys during this difficult time. So what is this person making you feel? And Spirit, what is your advice? So we have Yelena. Wisdom, clarity, resolution. This is she who knows. All right. So you're like, I already know. I know what the truth is, Steph. And I've been trying to deny that truth, but I can't. You know, I do know. I know I love them and they love me, but I have to do what I feel is right. And I think you're following your heart and you're following your feelings on this one. And I think whatever decision you make based on your heart is the right one. So I trust you. You're the Queen of Cups. So, what's different about Yelena is her ability to know things, and that's just direct. It's uncanny. She is using her natural psychic abilities. So I think how you feel is you are very deeply psychic. Okay. There's things you know that you couldn't possibly know, but you just know. You just know how they feel about you without anyone telling you. You just know what's going on without ever really knowing. Like getting a message or getting a call or seeing it. You don't, you just know. These are instant downloads of psychic ability, and whatever's happening in this connection with you guys, no matter what I say in this reading, your heart, your intuition, your psychic abilities, it definitely lets you know what's really going on. This card invites you to revisit a recent worry. Let your heart have the rein. Then engage with your mind as well. Set both to working on the problem. When you use a multi-layered approach to your problems, you will find an out-of-the-box solution. Balance is the key, and when this card shows up, look directly into the heart of the matter, then move up to the head. Once you unearth the emotional and intellectual why of this question, you will be able to clearly see the way to resolving it completely. Often the resolution presents itself in an unorthodox way. So pay attention to all the things coming your way and be open to hearing the answer. Spirit wants you to ask, what spiritual and emotional feelings could be a clue to your truth that you really need to pay attention to? And second, what are the psychic clues actually trying to tell you? So you're supposed to be doing some kind of puzzle work. You're supposed to be putting the puzzle pieces together. Have you tried that lately? Has that been something you've been doing, trying to put the puzzle together? Third, how can I open myself up to seeing all the facts? All right. Let's get a love oracle here. Hope you guys feel confident about trusting your own heart there. Speak the language of love. Loving words have a power to change someone and your life. We need to remember the power of our words. What we speak becomes real. Our word is our wand. You do have the wand. You have the Ace of Wands. So the Queen of Cups is saying use your words wisely because they do become things. Next, physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. And you know, I just posted something about hugging trees, and it may seem silly to a lot of you guys, but hugging trees can actually take away your negative energy. Literally take it from you. Your worries, your negative vibe, your problems, they can take it away. They can even give you answers. And they say if you can't hug a tree, hug a person for at least 2 minutes a day. 2 minutes. That can really help ease your worries. And you guys have a lot of worries. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 3 of Swords. We're struggling with the world in reverse, you know. You have a lot of worries. But I think that one thing you could take off your plate is you and this person are going to be okay. It's one thing to take off your plate. The third party doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a mom or a dad or best friend or even a child that's involved in your connection. So, you know, I want you to take that third party, how it resonates in your situation. But whoever is there kind of putting a wedge between you and this person, perhaps the third party energy is a financial burden. But whatever this third party entity is, it's not going to stop the love that you guys share and have. And the value that that is really important. The universe wants to bless you guys and bring you together and bless your connection. The Queen of Cups only shows up for people that genuinely love each other. She would never show up in a reading upright if true love was not a part of the story. So she's here to vouch for you guys, stick up for you guys, and kind of let you know, hey, I know this is love. I know it is. It may be love wrought with some problems. It may be love that has some issues. It may be love that's not perfect, but what love is. But she's like, I know this. Love will see you through anything. And you guys are going to be able to mend the bridge at the end of the day. You know, the truth about what this person thinks right now about themselves is more so they're not happy or confident with themselves. And it may be how they look. It may be the money they're bringing in. It could be so many things. But what I am hearing is it's not you. It has way more to do with them than it has to do with you. And so they definitely don't want you to take things to the heart, take things personally, that you guys are having problems because it's you. This is all them. And they're kind of, maybe they have a hard time owning up to that, but it's there and there's some kind of admittance, you know, and they're back and forth. They definitely go back and forth about your connection. They're at a battle. It's not easy for them to make the decisions that they make about you. It's a hardship. But when the universe is on your side, and you guys have all this chemistry, and with the Hierophant, you guys have a beautiful soul contract. And I don't care what's going to happen. No matter what happens, there's a level of fate here that cannot be disrupted. And there is a love here between the both of you that no matter what you guys go through, it's not going to take away, or you're not going to lose that connection of friendship and intimacy and closeness that you guys share just together and no one else. You guys share something very, very special. And I know you guys have been through it. It's in the cards. I see it. I see the pain, the problems, the arguments, the frustrations, the distance, the third parties involved. I see that it's really been a rough journey. But throughout all that difficulty, they never stopped loving you. That means it's genuine, it's real, because I'll be honest, anybody else would have quit. Anybody else would have stopped. They wouldn't have cared. They wouldn't have loved you continuously. You wouldn't have loved them continuously. Love would have died out a while ago with all your problems. And I think if you were looking for a sign today and you were asking, is this real love? Maybe it's just at the center of your heart and your subconscious asking, is this really love? The answer that's coming through is yes. It's true love. And it's one of the truest loves, because at the heart of it is friendship. And there's no better love than friendship and chemistry. That is an everlasting committed bond. And once you move on from that friendship role and you take it to the next level, the amount of chemistry will never go away. You guys could be in a fight for 10 years and see each other and that chemistry would still be there. I watched this one little quick video, and it was a woman that hadn't seen this guy for like, I don't know if it was like 20 years, but they were together in like their 20s and 30s, and then they had a big separation, and they ended up running into each other at an event. It was like a silent event where you stare at somebody right across from their face, right across from you. And you have to sit there for a few minutes and just kind of exchange energy. Well, they had their eyes closed. And when they saw each other after such a long time, their eyes just lit up. And they couldn't help but break that straight glance and smile. Couldn't help it. And they even went to the center of the table to touch hands. They just couldn't resist. And that wasn't something she did with everybody. And there was this kind of silent, I'll see you after the show. She was so happy. It was such a happy surprise. And it just goes to show you that, I don't know if you guys have seen that little clip. After 20 years of not having one word with each other, and just the mere act of seeing one another, no words, brought so much joy. That's the 3 cups. So much joy. And it was beautiful to see them just light up like a light in each other's eyes. It was such, I hope you guys get a chance to see that clip, but you can look it up on YouTube and just go no words, couple reunites after 20 years. No words, I think is the key word, no words. But it was just beautiful. And it just goes to show you that when you have a deep connection like this, no amount of time or space or anyone can come between it. And I think that's why the Hierophant is showing up so many times lately, is it's talking about the dedication and the commitment to this love. No one can break it. It's like, it's just a very strong bond. I just think this is a bond that no one can break. Not even time. Yeah, not even time can break this. It's one of the strongest love connections I've seen in the cards. So I do expect you guys to have a reconciliation with this person. If this resonates with you, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Cancerian would be the zodiac signs that really hit home. And a third party entity in some way will definitely ring a bell in your connection. And some quiet pulling away would be a sign about this reading being this is your connection. And because with the 9 of Wands and the Page of Swords, there's a holding back. So that would be a definite sign as well. Like, I know that's there. So one of the biggest things you need to know from Spirit today is trust your psychic abilities. You are watching me and you're most likely a water sign, Queen of Cups, but you are extremely intuitive, extremely psychic. And it doesn't matter what I read for you today or what anyone tells you, you know what's going on with you and your connection without a shadow of a doubt. I want you to trust your psychic abilities. And that's the message from Spirit is Spirit wants you to trust your psychic abilities because you absolutely know what they're thinking and feeling. You're very, very, very deeply connected to them. And just the touch of your hands, it sends a level of electric healing and vibration and deep connection. So I hope you guys get a chance to be skin to skin again soon. But if you haven't, you will. I expect you guys to mend the bridge and the gap between you guys, something with the numbers 3. So 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 months, something like that. I expect it to be mended. Okay? You're very, very special to this person. And I know they're very special to you. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude this reading. Okay? It's been a long day. I've done a lot of personals. I just wanted to come on and catch up with you guys. Hi, Gildorado. I will be doing the eclipse readings from yesterday tomorrow. So if you would like, Gildorado, you can put your questions in the bottom of comments and I'll answer them for you tomorrow if you can't make it to the live. But I do intend on doing a live reading tomorrow for the eclipse readings. Okay? I'm too tired today. The 11/11s will be tomorrow as well. It's just been a long day of a lot of personals, and I just don't have it in me today. I'm so sorry, guys. But I love you. Thank you so much for hanging in there. Again, all the Valentine's ones will be delivered this weekend, and the compatibility charts next weekend. So that's where we're at. Some cards are going to be sent out tomorrow. So I plan on sending out a few people's cards and their packages. And just to keep you guys posted on what's going on there. And again, short reading today, and I didn't see a lot of you today, and I'm so sorry, but please understand catching up on personals for the Valentines has kept me busy. But I do hope this reading resonated with you. Okay? And I really hope that this is good for you. Like, I hope this is your reading. Eli, how much are eclipse readings? They're 33, and you could do it on Cash App or my website as a donation. If you'd like, you still have time till tomorrow. It's a really nice reading, so it's going to kind of tell you what the eclipse is doing for you personally. But if you have some questions, I'd be happy to answer them in the eclipse reading as well. All right? All right, well, me and my kitty are going to get to bed. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching me today. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. You just keep swimming. I hope to see you again. And don't forget, Saturdays we have free readings. So stay tuned. Hit that bell. Don't miss it. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, markers. Good night, Eli. I hope I see you tomorrow for the eclipse reading. Good night, Bessie. Aww. Good night, WM. Good night, Gildorado. I love you guys. Good night, Eat Me and Sarah. You guys sleep well, sweet dreams. I hope you get to have wonderful dreams of the person you love. I hope it's a great visit that you get with that person. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.